when you're looking at the map, you can see the line, the divide between Washington, D.C. and Maryland. But even if they didn't have that dividing line, you could tell where the border was just by looking at the streets, because in D.C. itself, there's a distinct grid system. The roads generally are pretty straight. And then you go into Maryland and everything is, it's like a spaghetti bowl, as far as how it looks on the map. But the grid system is not as easy to follow as, say, here in Utah. You have kind of the very center is in where the capital is, I believe, is where the very center spot of that grid, the origin. And as you come out, the streets are organized by letters first. So A Street, B Street, C Street, D Street, as it goes that way. And then after that, you have names for the streets, but it's going to be a one-syllable word or two-syllable word that starts with A, and then a two-syllable word that starts with B, C, D, and then after that, a three-syllable word that starts with A, B, C, D. And if you have roads in between, like several streets that start with A, they're still in alphabetical order. So as far as, the organization of the streets. And then going the other direction, it's numbered. But then you have streets that are going diagonal across the city. And those are, if I don't remember everything, all of the tricks to it, but you have some that are named after states and some that are named after, I think maybe it was just states. But Massachusetts Avenue is an awesome street because that's where all the embassies are. And so I remember driving through Massachusetts Avenue. It was in a couple of my areas. And you got to see just like these big embassies and, and the flags as you drive down the street. So it's, you get lost every once in a while. It's or more than once in a while. But it was kind of cool sometimes just to see what you would run into, accidentally pass the White House one day or something like that. It does happen.